What's going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here. We're going to be quickly talking about Pocket Dimension here, but yeah, don't forget to collect your guys' MSF anniversary gift. It's a very nice. I was not expecting this, but some good amount of cores, some decent gold, and of course those well-needed Kestrel shards. So let's quickly jump into the roster here. So for Pocket Dimension, we're going to require the Disciple roster, and now keep in mind the first few nodes are fairly easy. I think based on the previous one and the data mine as well, it doesn't look like they're going to change too much of the early nodes. With that in mind, I would say our team is still going to be our Iceman. We're going to go with him because most people will have him leveled up already. He's level 80. He's tier 15. Decent amount of ISO 8s on him as well. Only one I would recommend getting the T4 on is his passive. It's gonna give him a little bit of extra damage reduction, especially with enemies with slow, and then it's going to reduce the armor as well, so it's going to give a little extra damage to them. So that's going to be really helpful, especially paired with Black Bolt. Pushed him up to 80. He was 70 something before, but pushed him up to 80 for this event, and might push him to tier 15 as well. But yeah, he's pretty much got everything T4'd on him. Used him in Dark Dimension 3. And didn't really use him after that. So yeah, I mean, it'll be nice to get to use him again. Blasted his ISO 8s as well back to level 5, so got him bumped up a little higher than he was before. Black Widow, used her extensively for Dark Dimension 4, so she's tier 15. T4 pretty much everything. She's got that speed up. She's going to make the whole team faster, especially if everybody's slowed down with Iceman. And then, of course, she is one of the faster characters with a speed of 155, and she's got a stun as well. So that's going to offer some great crowd control and great synergy as well with Iceman. We got Nick Fury here. Most of his abilities are T4'd as well. Same thing just for stats. Bumped up his ISO 8s as well. And yeah, he's going to have some pretty decent synergy with Black Widow. And he's going to bring out the minions as well, which helps give us a little bit of damage mitigation. He's only level 76. And I think as far as levels go, I don't think you need a big Nick Fury. I think it's his abilities, right? His defense up and his minions that it's going to play a key role. We have Yo-Yo here, the weakest one out of the pack, but you don't need a strong Yo-Yo to be effective. As long as she's paired with Black Bolt, she's going to offer a lot of that special synergy. And then, of course, as well, because there's no protector on the team, if shield security is not on the board, which is probably going to be very most likely all the time because he's probably going to die when he gets summoned. If there's no protector, that offense down is going to be applied to the enemy. So that's going to pair well with the slow downs from Iceman, as well as on turn 50% chance to gain evasion. So that's going to be really nice to it's gonna give her a little bit of dodging and give the team sustain as well. And she has that synergy with Black Bolt, and of course she is shield, so she's gonna have some synergy as well with Nick Fury. So that's the team I'm running. In the meantime, for the early nodes, what I would recommend doing is using any of the other characters and getting some of their abilities up, so that way you can have them fresh and ready to go. One, for example, is Magneto. He's going to have his ultimate already from the get-go, so just save it. I'd save it for maybe like a tough node where you know it's going to have some issues, and that way you can go in using his blind and more of a B team, if you will. Same with Cable as well. I'm probably going to use him early on in the early nodes just to kind of get his abilities up, so that way he can ult and use his special from turn 1. Mystique is another good one as well, just because I've already have her tier 14. I used her in Dark Dimension 3, and as well as she has that crazy awesome synergy with Magneto, so that's going to go really well. And then, of course, depending on how big these minions are, her ability Shapeshifter is going to be nice because it's going to target their enemy and get attacked by their one of their teammates, and it does a pretty decent amount of damage. And again, with that synergy with Magneto is going to be nice because he gets a bunch of buffs from her as well. And then that's pretty much, I think those are the 3 I'm going to use. I might use Ghost Rider and maybe Night Nurse. We'll see how that goes, but just getting their abilities up so that way we can use them as a sack wave or a team B. But other than that, guys, that's the roster, and hopefully you guys have something similar. Other than that, let's jump into Pocket Dimensions. Alright, guys, so you can see here that people have already finished up on the leaderboard, so I'm a little late to the party, but we did get to the last node. And for the most part, we pretty much one-shotted every node up to that point with the Iceman, Black Bolt, Black Widow, Nick Fury team. And really, I think this one, the second last node, had about 80,000 the CP was about 80,000, and then it jumps up significantly to about 127 for Ultron here. And then, of course, these guys are over 100k as well. So this is definitely the hardest node, and hence the reason why I had to bring some of these guys up. Keep in mind, you also can use your power cores or your dark dimension refreshes as well. I think most people aren't really using them at the moment, so you can definitely use it. But I think for the most part, I think we should be okay here. And I don't know if this is the right team composition, but I just have Black Widow there, so if she goes invisible, she can break off. Yo-Yo can usually break a chain off as well. So that's the team I was kind of running, and we'll see how this one goes. For sure, keep in mind, Nick Fury summons will disable Yo-Yo's passive for the offense down, so just keep that in mind. But as you guys can see here, we start off really nice with some evasion and some defense up and speed up. So of course we're going to take advantage of that and give that to the team. We're going to use Yo-Yo's ultimate here just to kind of get some crits, and then again, what I would recommend here is actually stunning Ultron, so that way he can't move. On top of that, those troopers are actually going to get really annoying as well, but that's fine. They don't do too much damage. Just keep in mind they are going to get annoying. Once we get that slow from Iceman, it's nice because they take more damage, as well as increased I think it's they deal less damage as well, if I recall here. So we're going to use Black Bolt's ultimate. Hopefully that will clear off Ultron. So once we take care of Ultron, it becomes a pretty easy game. Yeah, there's a lot of people getting killed off here thanks to Black Bolt's ultimate. We're going to use that special there from Black Widow. It clears off some debuffs on the shield allies. And again, I like to apply the slows, so that way we can get that extra damage again. So that's what I would recommend. And now that Ultron's gone, we can bring out some summons here now, and maybe get some heals back as well to our Black Bolt. We'll see if we can take care of this taunt here. That's annoying. That should take care of Captain America. Let's just go for this shield trooper because that's annoying. We're gonna use there to heal somebody up. Wow. Okay, we're gonna try stunning Mordu here. And then because of this stun here as well, you know what, we're gonna go for a double stun here. So I do like this team. It's got lots of control. That's really nice. This is gonna miss. That's fine. And then we do get that offense down coming back up because now the shield securities are all gone. So that's nice for us. And now we are gonna hopefully get through some of these annoying stealths. Holy cow, it's annoying. So let's give our team a speed up again, and then Black Bolt's back. We're going to use his special. This should take care of the hand unit there. Let's see here. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for Captain America because we can't really do anything else, but that applies a slow. Nice Yo-Yo again. She's big here. You know what? Let's save our stun. We're going to save our stun here. I don't think we need to use it right now, just because I like it chaining. Oh, this might kill off Yo-Yo. Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Luckily, we are in the last node here, so it really doesn't matter if somebody dies. But, yeah, I was hoping we wouldn't have her dying on us that early, but that's okay. We'll take care of Captain America, and then we can, yeah, we'll apply the slows again. Again, you want to see if you can hit multiple targets. Let's see if we can kill off this shield trooper. Oh, man. Everybody's so low on health. Holy smokes. Okay, so... Ooh. So Iceman's our big tank right now because everybody's so low on health. Hopefully nobody else dies on us. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so Black Bolt, he's going to land his ultimate. This might kill him, but let's see how many guys we can take down with him. All right, so he's down. That's fine. I think for the most part, we got the control now. We're going to stun, and then we can take care of the rest here. Yeah, it sucks. That's yeah, it is what it is. But hey, you know what? It gets the job done. So let's see if we can sneak Captain America. So this team's got a lot of utility. Thank goodness for that. Otherwise, I think I'd actually say we're in a little bit of a pickle. But for the most part, I think we should be okay. Let's take care of Mordu because every time someone dies, he gets healed. So he's do this, get the evasion back up to our team. Yeah, and then we could have used the heal there as well, but we're fine. We're fine. So you guys already know my roster, but. There you guys have it. So that's the last node, and pretty straightforward, I'd say, for the most part. I don't think it's too hard as long as you do have some pretty beefy lineups. It's nice that we get these materials. The teal materials is always appreciated, and especially for people starting out or venturing right now in Dark Dimension 5. So that's good stuff there. See, that's these completed uniques that are very, very crucial right now. That's going to save us a few pieces there. There's a nice tech one for sure, and then a whole bunch of these other advanced catalysts and the Gear 15 stuff. But yeah, overall pretty good considering it is free stuff. We get promotion credits. We get some blue ISO 8s as well, which is nice. All right, guys. So that's all we got. I think for the most part, pretty straightforward. And I think a lot of people are going to be completing it pretty much today. But you get the 24-hour timer, and then we'll try this. We'll try this spiel over again. I think no one's got the time run yet because you have to wait 24 hours. But all right, guys, thank you, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.